I don't.
You are such a douchebag. And then finally, maybe this is something you will care about. We talk about, speaking of live performances here, closing out our news segment by talking about this. An interesting article is on Metal Sucks, and it actually talks about a guy. He's a metal guitarist, and he has decided that, damn it, I'm going to play metal on the streets. I'm just going to take my amp and I'm just going to play metal out on the streets because I actually want to kind of really take a look at how I can make money at this, if I can make money at this, and what are some best practices that you can learn from if you too want to grab a guitar and an amp and go on the street and start playing heavy metal. Biv, would you like to hear some of his tips?
Oh, sure.
Okay. First of all, he said that original stuff is way, way more interesting to people based on feedback than covers. So he will just get on a street corner and just shred. So what he says verbatim is people will pay for uniqueness over familiarity. So he sat there playing Wonderwall by Oasis on an acoustic guitar over and over again on a street corner. And even though there was like a cute chick who walked by, he was there for a half hour, yielded $0.00. Nothing. No one gave him anything. Yet when he sat in the same area for an hour and played nothing but just basically a blistering metal solo, he made $34 an hour. So wow. What he learned is maybe you're just better off just playing unique metal. And same area, same spot, same everything, and he made $34. And he had mentioned that he's in a band himself, and it's just really kind of getting him to understand, him and his band, of ways to be able to market themselves and make money, and kind of learning a little bit more about music as a whole. Is here we are, a new band ourselves, and while we feel that covers are what people want to hear, maybe that's really not true. And maybe we're much better off just writing original material. And while some people may not like it, it's the only way you're really going to get people to be interested in what you do moving forward, rather than just, being there at a bar, listening to a couple songs, paying a cover charge, and not giving a fuck less. And so I find it really interesting that a dude on the streets of San Francisco, next time you're in San Francisco, if you happen to be anybody listening to the show, you may see a little Asian dude with a Strat and an amp, and he just sits there and just plays metal solos by himself, and makes money doing so. And so I'm always the guy who seems to kind of tip the street performers for those that are doing something unique and cool. I've always said that, if you're one of these, and maybe this is insensitive and I don't give a shit, but I think if you're one of those people just sits there with a sign and says, "Give me money," go F yourself 95% of the time. The dude that may be in the same position as far as needs, but is out there playing a trumpet, even if it's shitty, you know what I mean? Or he's playing, maybe playing a bucket or doing something, or just playing a trombone awful, or playing guitar and it's not even that good. You know what, dude? You're out here doing something. Here's a couple bucks.
See, I like the guy that says, "Fuck food, I need beer money."
Honesty is the best policy. Time. That's true.
Well, see, that's how. Look, just come out and tell me what you need. You need beer money? You know what? I understand that. Here's $5. Don't lie to me.
So, Biv, I was thinking, should we broadcast and record our podcast on the street? Because we're not making any money doing this now. So maybe if we did it on the street, maybe people walk by and go, "Oh, well, these guys are these guys are recording something. Let me hear what they said." Maybe we get a couple bucks that way.
Yeah, maybe we do. Maybe we do it right outside of like a metal bar, like Reggie's in Chicago.
Yeah, we'll just record the podcast right then and there. It's a good idea. So yeah,
I think
there's money to be made in metal. Damn it, you just got to sit there with an amp and a guitar and play unique shit and make $34 an hour. Beats working in a warehouse at least. Look,
follow the money. If the money is in sitting there playing originals, do it. If it's, if you feel like you're making a good amount of money on, Shout at the Devil, do it. It's a free market. You're an entrepreneur sitting out there. You do your thing. So I'm not mad at him for doing it. And hey, look, if he can average $34 an hour, he's making a damn good living. So
not bad.
No,
you put an 8-hour workday. What's that, like $250 something bucks? $260?
Yeah, he can support his band that way. So
that's not bad.
No, I'm not mad at him.
That's not a bad day's pay at all.
No.
Until Uncle Sam figures out a way to tax him, then you're screwed.
And don't worry, he will.
Yeah, he'll figure out a way. He probably shouldn't have even shared that on the website. They're probably going to his house right now to figure out, if 33% of it goes to the government. Anyway,
right.
That's the latest
set up everywhere.
That is the latest news in the world of metal.